Hello, Claire.
Hello, Alex.
One day in 1796, Edward Jenner, an English physician, decided to insert pus from a milkmaid who had cowpox into the cut on the arm of a young boy. Some days later, Jenner exposed the boy to smallpox, but he found that he was immune. Jenner called what he did a vaccination, and the Latin word vacca, which means cow.
So what's your point?
Vaccinations save thousands of lives, mainly children, from such horrid diseases as whooping cough and measles. With the introduction of vacca into our world, the population exploded, and with it, so did poverty and famine.
So disease is a natural means of population control.
No, Claire. Death is nature's means of population control. That's why it happens to all of us. No, it is the secondary effects of vaccinations that we need to keep our campaign progressing. Poverty, famine, a world bursting at the seams from an unsustainable growth of populations. And the internet, ironically, brings us closer together while dividing people by making them aware of wealth and resource disparities, so that they are growing more envious of each other, hating each other, and growing to hate the world so much that they are pleading for one more joyful. We are players on Madison Avenue, and we must keep selling people on the idea that they need and want a better world.
Which the Antichrist will bring.
Exactly. It's all part of the divine plan. We're just nurturing it.
The raids on those scientists' homes were conducted despite my strong objections. If you highly regard my opinion...
Your opinions are highly regarded, Claire, but these scientists found contaminants that are quite common and pose no threat, but may cause negative effect in the long run to our vaccination campaign, one that you
worked my ass off. And now you created a new threat that the scientists' colleagues could use. The scientists' colleagues and the media could use to nullify all my hard work. And the headlines. The headlines will scream about suppressing medical science.
The media is handled. There will be no screaming headlines.
And the angry scientists all over the world, them and the anti-nationalists, they will raise awareness of it online. How do you suppress them?
One floating body should do it. And as for the anti-nationalists, some are on our team. And the others will be painted as conspiracy theorists, while our forthcoming larger incidents will certainly distract them. This raid will get all the attention of a Friday night press release. It's marvelous that you got the U.S. president to ban bump stocks.
It's a quiet step toward further gun control.
Absolutely.
And we're moving to get credit card companies and banks to refuse the transaction of firearms and ammunition, forcing buyers to pay cash.
Excellent work, Claire. And your expertise in cashless society will be needed for your new assignment. You will be expanding it to the United States, where it's not moving as quickly as we'd like. You'll be working with Gerald.
It's against policy to work in teams.
I'm implementing a new policy.
Why?
Your experience and knowledge in this area is required by a comrade who, unfortunately, doesn't possess that experience and knowledge.
I've heard better reasons from sleazy English lords.
Yes, well, okay. Let me be honest.
What a radical idea.
Gerald has exhibited a wavering in his allegiance to our project.
Gerald?
Yes. I was as surprised. But our surveillance observed his daughter has missionary aspirations in the hot zones.
So we assign a detail to protect her. He's a father. That's quite understandable.
Of course, but I think there's more. A gut feeling.
Want me to ID it?
I believe it's important to identify and resolve it quickly.
Or?
I don't want there to be an or. So, China and Denmark are cashless.
Correct. India isn't far behind, and the Church of England has adopted select electronic payment systems.
Excellent.
Which outlets in America are they leaning most toward?
Starbucks and Sweetgreen are on board, but look, research shows that only 21% of Americans use cash for payment. Few even carry it anymore.
Behavioral change is our biggest challenge.
And the banks can't wait to eliminate armored car services. Those guards should be looking for jobs.
Once our plan takes hold, there will be so much chaos. There won't be many jobs to be found. Where could they possibly find job security?
The deep state.
Alex, about Gerald. If we cannot resolve his allegiance, then he must be eliminated, if you highly regard my opinion as you claim.
I do, Claire. I do.
You like it? Got it on my first trip to America.
Is it real?
Nothing in America is real.
Fantastic work on the Finland basic income experiment.
My grandfather got the French to sign the Balfour Agreement, the first step toward the prophesied state of Israel. Then my father helped fulfill the prophecy in 1948. Fulfilling prophecy is in my blood.
Indeed.
Alex, this is the first time you visit me here in Greenland. You who cowers in the cold.
It's summer in Munich. I thought it'd be warmer here.
This is North Greenland, where the Atlantic Ocean meets the Arctic Ocean. Add to it the radiation from the inland ice, and you get an Arctic climate. Why would you expect it to be warm here?
I was misinformed.
Not good for someone in your position. Why are you here? To give me a new assignment?
Yes. I need you to come to America.
No. I have been completing all of my work from here. I will not.
Clarke, I need you to help Gerald.
I don't know him.
Help Gerald expand the basic income test to other parts of America. We already have it launched in Stockton, California, but we need more.
I work quietly and alone. Our work requires mystery.
If you do not accept this assignment, there will not be another. Your father and grandfather would be very disappointed.
What is this, Gerald's misstep?
Empathy.
Empathy. Is that not why we are all here? We feel for all of mankind. Our mission will give them the greatest world they could ever imagine.
Tell him that. Make him believe it as firmly as you do.
To do so, I will need a very nice place to live. A luxury car. German.
Of course.
The finest scotch. And what about my cover?
You will be the corporate executive of an international oil company that specializes in environmentally safe oil exploration in the Arctic. You will have employees and a personal driver to take you to and from your work.
And I will also need a very beautiful and sexy secretary.
They're called administrative assistants in America.
Are they? And a very nice office in one of these big American skyscrapers with a real cherry wood desk.
Nothing in America is real.